Welcome to Hannover, welcome to the Hannover Fair 2024, and welcome to our bright and shiny WEKA booth. Proudly presenting our weighing portfolio as a highlight, we are presenting our load cells for very precise weighing applications for standing or hanging tanks and silos, either directly connected to a display or with our very new IoT solution with a wireless transmission of the data directly to a gateway and into the cloud. We are showing force transducers as well as load cells to present our whole portfolio for weighing applications and for force measurement in linear drives, for example.
Another highlight at the booth are the miniature force torque sensors from Resense. We're very happy to be here. I want to give you 3 facts about the company. First of all, we are a startup with reliable roots, a joint venture and daughter company of Wittenstein and WEKA. Secondly, about our product, we manufacture miniature force torque sensors for robotics and haptics application. And thirdly, we serve applications in the medical, service and industrial robotics domain. To demonstrate the use of our sensors, we show different application examples. First of all, a surgical instrument prototype with one of our sensors at the distal end of the instrument. And secondly, a humanoid robot hand with 5 of our sensors, and these could be used in humanoid robots but also for industrial robots in, for instance, 2-jaw parallel grippers. These are the main applications of the sensors.
I will present you a condition monitoring application. This device collects vibration, sound, and thanks to this information, it will allow you to see if there is any drift of the machine health. Okay? When you, for example, when you start to have a friction, the system will alert you, say something wrong is happening, and then it will provide you an advice about, yes, we think that it is probably this issue. Okay, so you have this artificial intelligence driven technology, but you also have access about a lot of data that an expert can have an idea about a deeper understanding. So the beauty of this technology is that you are able to detect a lot of different defaults from a lot of different assets in industry. Pumps, compressors, mixers, crushers, anything like that. And also, this technology are able to be used in various fields like petrol and gas, food industries, manufacturing, and so on.
Sustainability is one of the key themes at Hannover Messe 2024. And the theme of sustainability is what we address at this exhibit. What we look at here is a so-called tube sheet reactor, as utilized to produce sustainable products such as e-fuels and also feedstock for production of biodegradable plastics. Now, the production process demands precise control of the operating parameters, specifically temperature and pressure. And here we are showcasing special temperature monitoring solutions utilizing multi-point, here and here, and also single-point temperature sensors, like what you see here. These sensors are mission critical for the process and ensure fast response times and feature multiple layers of safety. But we serve many more applications that are addressing sustainability aspects. Applications include carbon capturing, biofuel production, and also desulfurization-related technologies, for which we have as well created innovative instrumentation solutions.
We are happy to present to you our first sustainability report, which is released since Monday. On this report, we have calculated data from the environmental, the social and the governance part. We have also first set us a guideline and first goals for our sustainability strategy at Vicat. These goals, for example, are reducing the emissions of scope 1 and 2. For this reducing, we also have calculated for the first time the emissions of the Vicat Group.
So this year, for the first time, Vicat has a separate booth in Hall 13 to talk about hydrogen applications. One of the applications we want to talk about is hydrogen refueling stations. The specialty about hydrogen refueling stations is that the components have to resist a very high pressure. This is true for valves. This is also true for temperature sensors that have to react very quickly but also have to resist the high pressure at the same time. And of course, this is hard to see, but that's a small pressure sensor. And even though it's so small, it has to resist hydrogen and hydrogen at high pressure for a very long time. We had very good conversations here at the Hannover Fair. If you missed the Hannover Fair, see us again on the Achema. We will be there also with two booths, one specially for hydrogen and the general booth for Vicat. See you there.